Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. As Pakistan is going through a lot of political crisis as well as financial crisis, new type of problem has emerged from you can say the God or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that there are floods in all over the Pakistan, especially in three provinces. Balochistan has faced 900 casualties, 900 deaths, and 326 all over the Pakistan 900 deaths, and 326 of them were children. This is the most strangest part, and it is the hardest time for any country to survive in this situation. I welcome all to please help Pakistan in this crisis situation, as Pakistan is going through a lot these days, especially in Balochistan, where there is a lot of flooding and there are a lot of casualties, and people are asking for help. But as Pakistan is poor country, we can solve this issue if the government is ready to solve it. Obviously, they have declined all their political movements as well as foreign trips. They have declined it, and right now they are trying to help the individuals and trying to help the people who need in the floods. There are few NGOs which are working as well, and you, if you think that it is viable and if you think that we as a people need help, you can help. There are different NGOs regarding this situation. I will let you know in my second vlog that what are those institutions which you can get to help them. But still, it is the crisis situation, and especially from overseas Pakistani, I would like you to help them as much as you can. I'm sure that you have helped us a lot in the previous years, and it is again a request. Please help anyone who can. As a Pakistani, you should help as well. If you have free time, if you have money, if you have a buying power, you should buy tents, you should buy food, and you should buy anything that can help those people in the flood. Now comes the political crisis. Political crisis has reached to the top, and right now Imran Khan is interviewing international with international media, and he's building his own narrative, and he's saying what he thinks happened in Pakistan. I don't know what the PDM is doing so far, except explaining their actions. They should explain their actions to the international media as well. There should be some sort of foreign minister interview or anything like that, so that people of the world know also the government story. So far I haven't seen it or never heard of it right now, up till this date. In the future this may happen, but Shehbaz Sharif came back from Qatar, and he is right now looking at the flood crisis, and hopefully he will achieve something out of it, or he will help the people who are in need. It's not a very good situation for PDM, as the funds are not very good. The IMF is still putting more pressure on the government to do more, and they have increased their uh, conditions, and they have increased what they want. Obviously the government has to pay, since we are out of money or out of financial help, so we will be needing IMF loans to further continue this country to live as or prosper. So far, Imran Khan has told the world that how his government was changed, how the international media and how the US Donald Lu did, and he should be sacked from the job, and what PDM did wrong. And he said that country was growing, and the country will would have been as successful and in a very great position if it hadn't been for regime change. Obviously, this is what Imran Khan is saying. There are few interviews with him, and he went to court today, and there are 7 days bail for him, and he said that after 7 days that he will come to court again, or the further process will be done after 7 days. It's the most strange part, as Imran Khan has explained to the world that what terrorism is and what Pakistan or Muslim countries are doing and what their beliefs and thoughts are. It's unfortunate. Obviously, there are political motives behind it. I would say, again, the PDM can best explain their actions. If he is a terrorist, with him with the maximum force, because anyone who is helping terrorists can be liable for that as well. If thousands of people are with terrorists, again, it's a question that are you going to, shut down those people, or are you going to listen to all those people? It's a debate that we can all make and we can argue about it, but still, question rises that why Imran Khan wasn't arrested at that day. People are thinking of change, in my opinion, or some people are saying that this government is doing good. Obviously, there are not people, they are not highlighted or they are not saying in public because of, we can call it Imran Khan supporters or PTI supporters, that they are not ready to face those because they are of young generation and most of them, almost all the ages are in this party, but still, most of them are young and they, as the PDM call it, youth, and youth doesn't know what is going on, really going on in this country. It's the strangest part that I've ever heard, but still, it is the argument that PDM makes, so I'll go with it. Rana Sanaulah's arrest warrant has been issued. Again, let's see where it goes. But if Imran Khan is in terrorist act and he is been said a terrorist because of what he said about judge and what he said about uh, police officials, then there are many statements of almost every party member which has said that at some point they have declined their and demolished there and ridiculed those people, especially judges in the past. And one of the few people were disqualified because of it. Still, the PDM is saying that this was wrong and this shouldn't be done. If every government tries its best to resolve the people's issue, it would be a lot helpful. But still, again, Imran Khan party has their own narrative and they are building this on it. And still, it is debatable that why what people think and what people will do. In the upcoming elections, Imran Khan said that get prepared for the elections to the people, as well as he said to his party that people are ready. You should make arrangements for the election as well. Where he get this message? He said that I will protest against this government until elections are not called. Are rising and as floods problems are rising, and in Islamabad, our capital, political crisis is rising. I don't know where this country is leading to and what this country's policies are and where this will lead, where these problems will lead to. People are thinking of changing a few things, or people are trying to help those people who are in flood. Obviously, there are NGOs, there are different parties which are doing this right now, and I think in the upcoming days we'll see where it goes. But still, if you can help, we need tents and we need food uh, immediately, and we need it right now so that we can help the people who are in need. Flooding has cost Pakistan a lot. People have died, 30 million people have been affected by this, and 900 people died, and 326 people, 326 of them were children. It's the most amazing thing that the government is not serious about it, and they haven't said anything about it, or so far I haven't heard about it. It's the most strangest part. Only Sirajul Haq, Jamaat Islami party, has said that we will help those people who are in flood. It's a complaint from not as well as PDM, but from Imran Khan as well. He should have said that we will help him, and he should have publicly announced that what is his policy to solve this flood people's issue. in my opinion, this should have been done a lot early. Still, there are disasters, and still Imran Khan government has the chance to do it. In my opinion, if the crisis rises and if the people with the flood problem gain more momentum, then the people face more issues. Even the provincial government will face issues, no matter which government it is. If in KPK, still Imran Khan has to face these issues, or PTI will have to face these issues. I'm sure Imran Khan is aware of these problems, and Imran Khan will try his level best to solve this issue as well as Shehbaz Sharif. I thank you all for watching, and please let me know what do you think about my videos, and please subscribe and like to my channel.